Welcome to Biomutant.
Ih, rapaz, não tem português? Médio.
Encode your DNA.
Escolha a raça. Primal. Vitalidade, força, intelecto, agilidade, carisma e sorte. Vida. Dum. Diferente. Rex. Murjo. Energia. Acho que eu vou ser esse aqui mesmo. Primal. Para saber mais.
Define your genetic structure.
Melhor força, né? Vitalidade e força.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Escolha uma resistência.
Choose your fur style.
Escolha o estilo de pelo.
Pick your main color.
Escolha a cor principal. Ah, não, pode ser assim
Choose
mesmo.
your detail color. Pick a class.
Escolha uma classe: pistoleiro, soldado,
Side freak.
psicodor, saboteur.
Sentinel. Command Deadeye.
Gostei desse pistola.
Deadeye chosen.
Tapa-olho escolhido. Então,
That'll work.
para se mover para frente, use.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice, or simply stop living.
Esquerda.
But for you, it's not only a crossroad.
Quero ser como vermelho escuro, força e poder. Quero ser como azul claro, liberdade e lealdade.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you. Your inner voice, to be precise. An echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Não sei se é a escuridão.
So glad you realize who you really are. Let's keep to the bright and better path moving on.
You can't contradict yourself like that. You made the right choice to begin with. Why would you change your mind?
Because you can't deny what's deep within your heart. Sometimes a thought is just a thought. In the end, it's the way you act that counts.
But remember, this is just the beginning of the end. Eventually, it'll be my way or...
Right is always right.
Legal.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
Carne do carnívoro, nova missão principal. Olha lá. Modo fotografia.
Do you remember the beast
Você se lembra da
that
fera
shattered
que
your
destruiu sua família
family?
ou
Or did you
escolheu
choose to
esquecer?
forget?
Você virou as costas para o nosso mundo e se perdeu no seu próprio. Enquanto isso, o predador só ficou mais forte.
Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Eita! L2 de bola. X e R2. Tá. L1, LA. Aparar. Tá. Ah, tá, é pra me defender. Bola quadrada. Bola quadrada. Ah.
You better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Oxi. Bem diferente, viu? Biomutant.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. The Predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the Tree of Life started to die.
Cara, que da hora. Se aproxime de um inimigo para mirar os ataques corpo a corpo. Centralize a câmera de... Olha!
Sharp steel.
Você encontrou um complemento de arma. Coloque em uma arma de longo alcance para dar um efeito especial ao seu dano. O efeito continua enquanto durar a munição. Selecione como... equipamento. Entendi. Interessante. Lembre-se de aparar os ataques dos inimigos ao ver raios brilhantes.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Nossa, eu tenho que ver meu life, né? Será que ele sabe nadar? Acho que ele não gosta de nadar não, né? Ah, morri. Ah, beleza. Fui engolido. Tô me acostumando com a jogabilidade desse jogo. Alguns inimigos carregam grandes escudos, você precisa quebrá-los com ataque corpo a corpo antes de conseguir causar dano. Ah. Aí ele vai de um para outro.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. Yes.
Caramba, que chuvão. Deixa eu ver aqui, subir de nível. E aí, Ítalo? Ao subir de nível, você ganha pontos de aprimoramento que podem ser usados para conseguir novos ataques especiais, beleza? Meu primeiro ataque especial. Qual a boa? Bolinha, quadrada e R2. Bora, quadrado. Caraca, que chuvão, pera aí. Tá molhando aqui dentro tudo. Ô, louco. Joguinho novo da Plus, né? Sempre tive curiosidade de jogar esse jogo.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Pena que ele não é legendado em português. Dublado, né? Vou entrar pelo cano.
Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Ele tem um pulo duplo. Legal.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Curti pra caramba esse golpezinho dele. Você absorveu uma biobolha. Esses pontos são usados para liberar mutações. Você coleta biobolhas ao derrotar morgues e encontrar recipientes em vários locais do mundo. Você pode usar as suas biobolhas para liberar poderes especiais, acertando a parte de mutação do menu. Esse menuzinho dele é meio complexo. Né? Então tá.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Cara, que bizarro isso.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Tomei um choque. Pera aí, que eu não entendi isso aqui não. Oxi. Ué. Qual é desse negócio?
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and, without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Entendi. Entendido. Cara, Cara, que interessante isso aqui. Diferente.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing.
Nunca é coisa boa, né?
It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
Ih, rapaz. Zica.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling.
Preciso quebrar a cabeça um pouco para dar um curto-circuito na porta. Ou não, né? Ou sim.
Quite a shock to the system. Let's try that again.
Eis a questão, como dar um curto nisso aqui? Ah, mas com certeza, né?
There you go.
Ah, tipo, era pra abrir a porta. Um contra-ataque no momento exato atordoou os inimigos. Inimigos atordoados ficam com estrelinhas circulando sobre suas cabeças ao atacar. E ao atacar novamente. Tá.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives. You can make something from that.
Que loucura. Uma nova e uma amizade antiga. Fizemos um amiguinho?
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Nova missão principal, uma nova amizade. Há muito tempo no velho mundo. Será que eu posso explorar aqui agora? Meu Deus, mano, o menino era muito pequenininho. Sei lá, não sei o que é isso. Se é um gato, se é um... Caraca, mano, que legal. Ó, lutava um karatezinho. Ó, ó. Que legal, ele de touquinha. Que bonitinho. Ó. Pergunta se você ainda tem energia, já que é uma boa caminhada até chegar da vila. Ele se questiona se sua mãe sabe que você está aqui. Acho que ela não se importa. Espero ter dito a ela. Você é uma boa criança. Até mesmo os jovens perdem a memória. Ele entende o motivo que fez você vir para vê-los. Os batatudos. Batatudos não são criaturas admiráveis. Estão ligados de alguma forma a esta árvorezinha aqui, alimentando sua fonte vital.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to
Eu
hide
gosto
in
de se esconder no capim brilhante. Ele
He
disse
says
para
you
você
should
ir
get
até lá
over
e
there
agitá-lo.
and see
Talvez
if
um
you
deles
can
saia
make
do
one
esconderijo.
come out hiding.
Caralho, mano, que bizarro isso. Que bizarro.
You found one.
Sim.
You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's ki
A energia
is
aqui dos
just what
nonos
the
é o que
Pensai needs to
sai.
complete its
Precisa
cycle
para completar
and
seu
grow into a
ciclo,
tree of
crescer e se
life.
tornar a árvore da vida. Vai crescer forte bastante?
Only time will tell. At
Só o
least
tempo
his
vai dizer, pelo
intention
menos
is
ele
to
quer dedicar sua
dedicate
vida a
his
isso.
life to it.
Ele sente que o
He
destino do
has
mundo
the
depende
feeling the
disso.
fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree.
Bichinho
You'll
pulando
need
ali
a
do lado.
net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his.
Mas Pedro vai tomar
Asks you to
cuidado,
be
não
gentle.
serão.
The
São
Nono are
seres.
sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki. The
Rede de aro recebida. Como é que eu pego ele?
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Ele é bonitinho, pequenininho. Ó.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, You have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal.
Não só pelo bem de nossa vida, mas de todos nós, todos.
Everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. He says you'd better hurry back.
Ele disse que é melhor você voltar logo pra vir até que sua mãe venha te procurar. Você ajudou muito aqui hoje. Ela só quer saber do... Não devo deixá-la preocupada. Vou fazer isso.
No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's
Então
part
é
of a
ele,
trail you can
ele é o
follow.
carinha, então.
He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. Records tell of the ruinous devastation the Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land. The apocalypse sparked a re-evolution, the second coming, and our lineage. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the Pride War and the situation with the World Eaters.
Ele vai me dar uma rede?
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb. Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Biomutants. Bem colorido, bem... né? Bem Presente by Experimento 101. A aventura começa.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see.
Isso aqui é um negócio como se fosse um mapa. Vamos ver. Placas de sinalização são encontradas próximas aos lugares de interesse em todo o mundo. Você libera a placa de sinalização ao interagir com ela. Você pode fazer uma viagem rápida para uma placa de sinalização que você desbloqueou ao selecioná-la no mapa. Para abrir o mapa, sempre que quiser, pressione Touch. Okay. Entendemos. Os nossos primeiros passos. Antes era só tutorial, agora que o jogo começa.
That must be the world eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down.
Real? Como é que eu vou matar ele? Nossa, não vai mesmo. Deixa eu ver se eu posso levar alguma coisa, nenhum item. Mão principal, ok. Pernas, ok. Nenhum item. Rosto, ok. Pera aí. Tá. Preciso entender melhor isso aqui. Oh, achou uma... Achei uma roupa? Não entendi. O que eu achei? Um chapéu? Ah, mano, mas eu não sei se esse chapéu vai tapar. Ele é tão bonitinho para ter que usar um chapéu. Mas tudo bem. Ah, ele tem um grilo ali. Um grilo. Qual grilo?
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
Posso explorar, será? Vou olhar pra missão principal, depois eu vejo. Ah não, ele dá pra ele correr também, né? Como é que você corre? Ah, sim.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Tá dando umas travadinhas. E aí, parceirinho, você tá bem?
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here. He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true. Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions. He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
Já é demais?
That's right. Smack that spark out before it starts.
You don't have to be so harsh. It's such a little spark.
Take it out.
Um é o lado ruim dele, o outro é o lado bom.
There's always another spark.
Mas... Ai, meu Deus. Será que eu vou ter que meio que equilibrar isso? Você ganha um ponto de uso para desbloquear. Alguns poderes são bloqueados por mim.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important. Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction, to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe's Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
O fim da guerra tribal. A missão atual e as outras são exibidas no diário. Veja o menu acima. No diário você pode selecionar a missão que deseja rastrear. Porra, e agora? Posiciona marcador para... Eu acho que esses aqui seriam os melhores, mas exterminar os...
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Deixa eu ver esses pontos psicossônicos. Como é que eu desbloqueio isso aqui? Dois escuridão. Ué, mano, comecei a jogar ele agora. Tô achando diferente. Tô entendendo, sabe? Tô tentando entender aqui algumas coisas. Não pode. Não, pera. Não pode pagar. Tentando entender uns trecos aqui. Eu já vi um amigo meu jogando. Como ele saiu de graça, né?
Good for protecting your noggin.
Ah, pera aí. Tirou o negócio da cabeça dele aí.
Clothes make you look unnaked.
Ah, por que ele tá sem o negócio? Será que ele não usa como coisa, não? Ué. Chapéu bugou? Ué, saiu o chapéu.
It's a bridge. Just get over it.
É bem interessantezinho o joguinho, viu? Não, né? Não entendi por que o chapéu dele saiu, não. Será que foi a roupa que eu coloquei?
Gotta protect that noggin.
Ué. Será que bugou? Não entendi. Essa aqui já é melhor. Você baixou ele para jogar também? Ou ainda você não baixou ele?
Slice and dice.
Que isso? Eles vão me atacar também?
Who can stand against that?
Será que interfere o caminho? Que isso? Muito interessante, mas... Ah, tá. Eu vou querer um pouquinho... Como é que tá a minha situação? Vitalidade... Talvez... O que eu possa mexer? Um pouco de carisma?
That's more like it.
Talvez para convencer o pessoal. Pontos de mutação. Tem que entender esses pontos de... Esses pontinhos aqui. Oh, achei um gorrinho. Deixa eu ver. Meu personagem vai ficar no style. Não, pera. Dá pra colocar o gorrinho? Mano, por que o gorrinho... Por que não tá ficando? O que tá acontecendo? Será que é bug?
That's the Jagni tribe's fault. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war, or part of the problem.
Martelo? É bom que eu tô roubando eles, né? Tipo, eu só tô... Mano, tem vários caminhos aqui, hein? Deve dar no mesmo local, né? Ou não, tem várias coisas escondidas aqui. Que isso, um lápis? Um teletransporte.
Let's see.
Viagem rápida. Ah, legal. Deixa eu dar mais uma olhada aqui, se eu não perdi nada. Vai que, né? Não, aqui só vai mostrar o caminho. Vamos ver se eles são carismáticos.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war.
Me deixe falar com o Shifu.
Says the Sifu decides who the
Ele vai-
Sifu wants to see, but is willing to let you give it a try.
Ué, foi tão fácil assim? Pensei que eu teria que convencer, trocar umas balas. Que é isso?
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. The news of a cold-blooded
Mas não é que
Ronin
ele
crossing
sabe
the
Ronin
Great
sanguinário
Wall through the
atravessando
crack
a-
in Bunker 101 preceded you. He's referring to your rampage through Bunker 101. It seems you don't mind a bit of blood on your hands. That's something you have in common. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought
Ele não
about
pensa
your
nessa
mother for
mesmo que
ages,
ela.
even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples.
Parece que ele não lembra.
Invented Wang Fu. Originally, it was based on unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang,
Shuriken.
the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Says there is some
Disse que ia
darkness in the
escutar
best of us,
até
even
mesmo
you,
em...
and suggests you embrace that side of you and help them vanquish the tribes and let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life. He had a feeling you'd say that. You're not sinister enough to be a Jagni. That big heart of yours makes you weak. He'll give you a chance to change your mind before you leave and asks you to reconsider. Otherwise, you'll be seen as a rival.
Eles querem aniquilar as tribos e deixar os devoradores destruírem as árvores. Eles querem aniquilar as tribos e deixar os devoradores destruírem a árvore da vida. Cuidado. É, sim, seremos rivais.
Then so be it. He wants you to know that they'll show no mercy at the end of this war, and offers you a last chance to come back and join when you realize you've picked the wrong side.
Huh?
And with that, he urges you to seek protection at Myriad's stone fort before word gets out that you've chosen not to side with them. It was built on the back of many, including us, and claimed by Myriad when the construction was abandoned after the attack on the old village. It was your Muma's vision for a new home for us all. It's time to say goodbye for now. And if it's not the kind of goodbye that lasts forever, then the next will mean the end for you.
É, acabou que ali não era um bom local para fazer aliança. Eles querem acabar com deixar a árvore da vida morrer.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurled.
Carai. Bichinho forte, hein?
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurled.
Oxe, o que tá saindo da Twitch?
You got moves. Let's see. put that to good use. That's the myriad tribe's force. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
Ai. Novo negócio de coisa aqui.
Let's see.
Negócio aqui. Tá.
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance.
Huh?
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Says the Sifu is popular these days as the tribe grows stronger by the day. He suggests you let the Sifu do the talking when you meet. He prefers it that way.
Vamos ver se o Shifu é mais de buenas.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and the code
O bem maior e o código de honra. Eles acreditam que unir as tribos é a única maneira de restaurar a paz.
The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up.
Mas
The
eles
news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the cracking Bunker 101 has persisted. He heard you took out of date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping you next, and that's something you have in common. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kid. He can still sense your kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He has... There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after Lupa Lupin attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values, and when the Blight started, the animosity escalated to war. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe.
Aliança com Myriad.
Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wong Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rival's outposts, you'll challenge their
Uniu a tribo azul e permite compartilhar a terra novamente.
Share land again. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong, and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help.
Ok, temos uma aliança.
You have things to do, places to go to. Says you should take it easy. Says it would have been easy for you to end up bitter, and is glad you kept your head about you. Says you're welcome.
Civil. Ó, mercador.
Says you can
Diz que você pode olhar os produtos
anytime during opening hours. Wants you to take your time as they're open for another couple.
Cada vendedor especializado em tipo de item, peças de armas, corpo a corpo e de longo alcance, peças de equipamento. Montarias? Tipos de base de arma. Legal. Interessante, amigo. Deixa eu ver um negócio aqui no save. Não sei se esse jogo salva automaticamente. Isso. Vamos deixar o jogo salvo aqui pra gente não termos nenhuma surpresa. Parece que temos várias pessoas aqui para conversar.
Wonders if you're comfortable in both day and night. Says you should take it.
Bom, eles são legais. São.
Says you look too old to be collecting toys. Seems surprised you have to go.
Tô conhecendo as redondezas.
Thinks Myriad and Lotus would make a tough.
Quem és tu?
Peddler is eager for you to have a look at the wares. Consent, don't get ripped off.
Caraca. Quanto que eu tenho? E esse cara faz comida?
Offers you extraordinary prices for once.
Ele dá arma. Comprar arma dele.
Once. Says you should hit the
Deixe-me ver aquela roupa. Ah, tá, entendi. É o valor que ela para vender, né? Ela não quer dizer que ela é melhor. Isso que dá mais 2% de chance de crítico. Entendi. Não quer dizer que ela é melhor. Entendeu? Na verdade eu vou deixar por aqui, depois eu continuo. Ok, depois eu continuo. Biomutant. Então é isso, pessoal. Depois eu volto mais tarde.